Hello friends, I am back. So tonight I wanted to teach you guys how to do an at-home spa. These are the most amazing products I've ever come across in my life. They are new to LimeLife, but I want to go through my nightly skincare routine and I want to teach you guys how to do an at-home spa. So let me take you through the products. So the first product that I have introduced to my nightly routine is the Midnight Oil. This one here is made of Marula Oil, and it's gonna help with any redness, any inflammation. It's also gonna help take off all of my makeup. So what I'm gonna do is to just a dry face, I'm just gonna apply it, I'm gonna massage it in, and then I'm just gonna use a cloth and wipe it all off. So the next product I'm going to teach you all about is one of our newest additions to our skincare line. These are our green toner pads. And I know people think toners in the sense of balancing pH, but think of this as helping even out your skin tone and revitalize and brighten your overall appearance. Honestly, you guys, I have used these probably 6 or 7 times. You're only using them every 2, maybe 3 days, so about 2 to 3 times a week. And I have noticed such a huge transformation in my skin tone. I've been pretty fortunate that I have really good skin, but I am noticing that my overall skin complexion and tone has evened out immensely. I'm also starting to notice some of my hyperpigmentation is going down a little bit. So what I love about these is it comes in a box of 15. So 15 little toner pads come in here. But the best part, they're individually wrapped. So all you have to do is, let's say you're going away for a weekend or you're going away for a week or something, you can just pack a couple of these in your little bags, which is exactly what I did when I went to the lake for 3 days recently. So I just packed one of these little guys and I did my nightly skincare routine at the lake. It was pretty amazing. So these guys are made of lactic acid and witch hazel. And what that's gonna do is it's actually going to help gently exfoliate your skin. So after you use these, you're actually gonna feel like you've just been at the spa for a facial, or you've just had a very mild chemical peel. Lactic acid is a very, very mild exfoliant. It is going to help, like I said, reduce hyperpigmentation, sunspots. It's gonna help turn over your skin cells just a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, as we age, skin cell turnover is not high on our list of priorities with our skin. So as we get older, it can take anywhere from 28 to 40 days for our skin cells to turn over, which is obviously not ideal because we want to make sure that our skin cells are still healthy. They are still, bright. And so this is going to help you do that. With witch hazel in this product is also going to help reduce any redness, any blemishes. So if you're someone that has suffered from eczema, psoriasis on your face, or you have any acne scars or just any scarring in general, this is going to help bring down the inflammation and it's going to bring down the redness, right? Because obviously redness is a little bit harder to cover up with makeup too, right? So what we're going to do is we're just going to tear right into it. They are these amazing little pads here, but what you're gonna notice, there's a pocket inside them. So application is a breeze. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put 2 fingers in here and we're just gonna massage it all over your skin, right? We also wanna go slow with this process. Skincare is meant to be a process. It is not super time consuming, but we wanna make sure that we get all the areas, right? We wanna take each step one at a time, go through it carefully, slowly, effectively, right? We don't wanna rush it, otherwise the products aren't gonna properly, soak into our skin. And we also wanna make sure that we're layering our skincare properly. So you're gonna notice that I went from my cleanser and then I went to my exfoliant, which is this toner pad. So that's gonna be something else that you wanna think about. You can use another exfoliant. So say you have some of our skincare products already, skin polish would be something you could use in place of the green toner pads. But you're gonna notice it is still taking dirt off of places like maybe my neck, maybe closer to my ears where I left some sunscreen, things like that. You also wanna get down into your neck here because we also wanna remember it's not just our face that's going to be aging, it's our entire chest and neck. So we do want to make sure that we do get down into our décolletage. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. And so yes, we're going to get all of these areas here. So what we're going to do is we're now going to wait 15 minutes, and then I'm going to show you the next product that we're going to be using on our face, which again, I am so excited about. And you guys, honestly, the results we see with this next product are mind-blowing. So stay tuned. So I just wanted to give a quick update here. So it has been about 5 minutes since I applied the toner pads. You can already see my skin's change. You can see it's more even, it's brighter, it has a healthier glow to it. I can feel a tingling happening in my skin, which is a really good sign. This toner pad is made for all skin types. So even if you have super sensitive skin, this will still be good for you. Lactic acid is a really mild acid that they use. So it's just gonna help slowly slough off your dead skin cells. It's like I said, just gonna turn them over a little bit quicker. It's not painful, it's not an irritant, it's not gonna make you uncomfortable or itchy or red, and it's not gonna make you peel an excessive amount. I haven't had any peeling actually since I've been using them, but I'm just noticing all over, it's just a more even, it feels tighter, like my skin, it looks better already, and it's only been like 5 minutes. So I'm gonna wait another 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm show you guys how to use the green smoothie. I'm so excited. Okay, so my skin after 20 minutes looks so much brighter, so much tighter. It just has this overall glow to it that I am so in love with. But now I'm gonna introduce my moisturizer. So this is the green smoothie moisturizer. It is made of alfalfa and celery. What that's gonna do is alfalfa is actually a natural alternative to wrinkle fighting retinol. What? I had no idea. Not that I'm gonna go out and eat a ton of alfalfa sprouts, but seriously. So adding this to our skincare is going to be essentially like we're using natural retinol, which is absolutely amazing. It's gonna help tighten, help firm, right? Those are the things that a lot of people will try and look for in skincare. Retinol itself isn't super healthy for you. So this is a natural alternative, you guys. It's mind-blowing. The next thing is celery. And I didn't know this, but celery is actually going to help create density and firmness in your skin. So while you may sit there and eat stalks and stalks of celery, I think it'll be more potent and better to just do it in a moisturizer form. So what I love about this little jar here is that this is actually a refillable jar. This has never been done before with LimeLife skincare. Typically, we will have the disposable, recyclable at the TerraCycle places, at L'Occitane, but this one here, you actually just take the top off of it, and there is a tiny little jar inside there, and you just buy the refills for that. That means the entire contraption stays in your possession. So you can see here, there are little spots. That's where you're just gonna pick it right out. This is absolutely perfect. So this is the product itself. So how it works is you're gonna take the lid off the jar, and you're just gonna put 2 fingers here, and it's just gonna come up there. It is super eco-friendly. You're just gonna take it, you're gonna wipe it off, and now I'm gonna put it on my skin here. I'm gonna let it kind of warm up a bit, just sitting on my skin there. You can do it in between your fingers, whatever you want. But now I'm just gonna take it, and I'm actually just gonna pat it into my skin here. So we're not rubbing it so much, we're just gently pushing it into our skin. You guys, I am seriously so in love with this duo. Because of the fact that you can't use the green toner pads every night, I still use the green smoothie every single night, and I have noticed a huge improvement in my skin tone. And I've only been using the green smoothie for about 2 weeks now, but overall, like my skin tone and texture, it just looks so much healthier, so much younger. When I tell people my real age, I'm not going to tell you my real age, but when I tell people my real age, they're just like, no, that can't be right. Guys, skincare, I've got the best anti-aging products. So what I would do then is, once this is officially settled into my skin, I'm gonna go in then with my eye creams, and I'm gonna go in with my serum. So I do like to use midnight oil over top. When we think about skincare, we wanna think about heavy to lightest, thickest to thinnest, right? So what we're gonna do is we're always gonna start with our cleansers. Then we're gonna go into our exfoliators, whether it be toning pads, you know, a mask of some sort. Then we're going to go into our maybe a little bit of a thinner version, but we always want to do a moisturizer. And then I do want to end it off with this thicker, heavier oil. For those of you that have used Marula Oil or Midnight Oil before, you guys know that this is a thicker, heavier oil. You don't need a ton of it, but this is one of our most sought after products. It just restocked and it sold out in less than 24 hours. That is how much we love this. So what I'm gonna do now is, because my skin is officially damp, it's ready to go, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna apply a little bit of this to my hands here. I don't wanna put the dropper on my face because I don't wanna contaminate it, right? So then I'm just gonna go in. You guys, this seriously smells so good. But now I'm just gonna make sure that I kind of dab in that oil. I'm gonna go back in between my fingers here so that I don't miss anything. And I'm just gonna get some of those areas, right? We're still wearing face masks when we're out in public. So you may notice this area here where our mask primarily sits, especially around the mouth. You're gonna notice that there's gonna be a little bit more dryness in there because that's just gonna happen, right? We're breathing, we're putting moisture into the mask, it's sucking it out. It's just creating this dryness. So that's it. That is my nightly skincare routine and how to do an at-home facial or spa feeling kind of thing. And it's just using two of our newest and most sought after products. They're actually both out of stock. We're restocking within the next little while, but these are my new favorite nighttime skincare routine combinations. And I know you need to get your hands on them.